Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the review on the Walking Dead episode that happened last night, episode 22. It was the Negan episode. And so let's get right into it. So basically, starting off, what happened was Negan was getting kicked out of the group. He was sent to a cabin, and he was basically being exiled. Well, he was. So Carol and Daryl did set the cabin up and stuff, but that was off screen, so it don't really matter. But then, as soon as that happened, we go pretty much straight to the backstory backstory. So basically, starting off, we see the older version of Negan, the one that wore the leather jacket and carried around Lucille on a rocking chair. It was just he was drunk, so it was basically that. But basically saying, little pig, let me in. So basically that happened, and after that, he goes to the place that Rick slit his throat, but also where Lucille the Bat is, and it takes him a while, but he unburies it. He killed a walker with it, I know that. And then he comes back to that. Well, first we're back into backstory before he does that thing with the bat or whatever. And it's Lucille. They're basically chilling basically in the apocalypse. He apparently had struggles killing the walkers at first. And which is really weird because, well, it's Negan. Negan is like the walker killer, basically. But basically after all that, we see that Lucille. Well, we knew Lucille was dying from cancer and all that if you read the comics or watched the trailer and stuff. So basically, what we saw after that was their story. We found out that he lost his job as a gym teacher like a few months or whatever before the zombie apocalypse, because he beat up somebody in a bar because they were being like disrespectful to his wife, basically. And basically after all of that, we got that basically that we got that Negan was mad and stuff, so we also found out that he cheated on her with one of her friends, I believe it was. Don't remember her name, one of her friends. You never saw her, she was just over. Like, she was just on a call. That's the only time you ever heard her voice. I'd have to look up the voice actor, but it don't really matter. Because they're only going to be in that episode, because that was going to be Lucille's only episode. So, basically, after that, she never told him, but that was the day that she found out that he was cheating on her, was the day that she found out she had cancer. So this was farther back in time when that happened. But, she just told him that she had cancer. She never told him that, she knew, basically. And, after that, he was gonna go out and try to find her more chemo, and he did that she just told him to try to get him not to, basically, because she basically said that he made up for it, basically, because he did a lot of stuff for her during her cancer treatments. So she was basically saying that he made up for it. And then when he was like, no, I'm not giving up on you yet. We can still save you and all that. So he did go out to go get the chemo, and that's where you met earlier in the episode. You met the doctors and stuff. They helped him out. They got him the stuff he needed. He went back, had some trouble with some bikers. He got out of that pretty easy. He just had to tell them where the doctor's camp and crap was, or where the people were and all that. So he did that. He got out. He went back to the house. Well, before he went back to the house, he saw that they were basically getting tortured. Tortured in the RV that they were driving around and stuff. So that's not too great. But, basically, it's, what happened at that part. Then, this is where it gets interesting. We're more than halfway through the episode at this point. Well more. But, he went back to the house to get his wife the chemo, and she wrote on a door, and I'm guessing the basement where they were staying, that "don't leave me like this." So we all knew what was gonna happen there. Well, we already knew that was most likely gonna happen. That she was gonna either kill herself or just die from cancer or whatever. So we saw her. She killed herself, and Negan, he didn't necessarily want to, but he had to, like, put her out of her misery, I guess you can say. So basically what he did was he burned, oh my god, I suck. He burnt the house. He set the house on fire, their house, and he walked away, and then he decided to go back to where the bikers were staying. It was like a bar type place, and he kills the ones that were outside, and then he also kills the one that was going outside that was inside the main biker, and then then he saves the one doctor dude, and he ends up killing the leader biker with his baseball bat, with the barbed wire baseball bat, because I'm going to explain how he got the barbed wire baseball bat at first, in a minute, but, well, anyways, that's basically where we left off. Oh yeah, never mind, at the end of the episode, he burnt Lucille, he set the bat on fire, and, then he went back to Alexandria, and Carol basically said, "She will kill you," and he basically did one of his smug smiles or whatever, and basically was like, "Okay, I have to deal with that." Oh my god, I suck in this game. I haven't played Madden in a little while, but he basically said, "Alright then," or whatever, and yeah. So basically after that, that was the end of the episode, but I'm going to go into some details, like how he got the bat. Well, for one, I forget her name, but the one lady that eventually became the savior was there. She was with the lead doctor, was her dad or whatever, like, yeah, and she's the one that gave him the bat, not barbed wire. The barbed wire he got from the fence at his house, and he wrapped her on the bat and stuff. Then he named it Lucio. This was after, when he wrapped the bat after she was dead. And, then that's where we left off. And then we learned the date that, the last season's coming out, and it's starting August 22nd, 2021, sorry. And, so that's pretty good, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. Commonwealth and all that. So I guess I'm gonna try to, like, play a tiny bit more of this game. I wanna at least get a score for you guys, maybe. And then, but anyways, like, that was basically it. And after this kick return or whatever, no, I'll do the last play, the half, and then I'll leave. But yeah, that's basically where we left off. Let me know, like, your opinions on the episode and anything you guys would like me to talk about or whatever, and I will do that in the next episode. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one, and peace. Well, and bye.